Hads by Little Tads. You gonna draw with me today?
Yes.
What are we drawing? A weird little bug? What are we drawing?
Silky.
All right, little girl, you got your marker?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Silky's super cute, huh? And we drew all of the Teen Titans Go, so be sure to check those out. We'll leave a link up here where you can click over and watch those. But once we finished all of the Teen Titans Go, you were like, we have to draw Silky, right? Yes. So you ready to draw her? Okay. We hope you guys are going to follow along. You have a marker, something to draw with, and you have some paper in front of you. All right, little girl, let's do this. Okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to start with our paper horizontal, and then we're also going to start with her. Should we start with her mouth or her eyes? Her mouth?
Eyes.
Eyes? Okay. All right, so let's do a big oval right here on the side, off to the left. And we're going to draw her with her eyes kind of closed, okay? Because she's going to be making a cute little face, okay? So we're going to draw an oval like this all the way around. Can you do that? Good job. Oh, that's awesome. Good. And then we could draw another oval right next to it. So we'll draw another oval. And then we want this to be about the same size. And we can draw this one tipped. There we go. So this one's tipped a little bit. She's kind of got a big head, huh?
Like right here?
Yes, that's a good spot. Draw it about the same size as that eye. There you go. You did it. Good job. All right, Kate, now let's draw her. We're going to draw her making a cute little face. So we could draw her eyes inside of here, her pupils, but let's draw her eyes closed. So we're going to draw a little upside down U, kind of a rainbow shape. And we can go back and forth. Whoops. Let's see. Let's go back and forth a couple times so it's a little thicker than just a regular line like that. Can you do that? Good. Good job. And you could draw it kind of like a rainbow line. Yes. Good job. Okay, now on this side, let's do the same thing. So let's do a rainbow line first. And this time we can do a step at a time. So let's do one rainbow line. Good. And then let's do another rainbow line right below it, like this. Good job. And then color that in. And that makes it a little easier, huh? Okay, now let's draw her mouth. So we just draw a little smile right in between her eyes, like that. So we can draw up here, right between her eyes. Little smile. Good job. Okay, now let's draw, she's got lips. So we're going to draw another, we could draw another smile right above that. Okay, so let's do that first.
Yes, 3 smiles.
She has 2 smiles. Not 3. But let's make 3. Okay. So let's do another one right under this one. Now she's got 3, huh? Okay, now we're going to connect the top smile to the bottom smile like that. And then connect on this side also.
There we go.
There we go. She's got cute little lips. Good job. Okay, now let's draw the top of her head. So we're going to connect. We're going to draw a rainbow line that goes from this eye over to this eye. Good job. Okay, and then we're going to come down here on this side of her eye. We're going to draw a little line that comes in and a little line on this side that comes in also. Like that. So we can start right here, right there on her eye and right here on this eye. All right, okay, now we're going to connect these two. I'm going to turn my paper like this so I can draw a little more straight of a line without it getting too wobbly, and connect it to the other side. Good. All right, now let's draw our little antennas at the top, okay? So let's draw one line that comes out over here, top of her head over here. And then let's turn that into a V. So another line that comes out right next to it. Good. And then let's make this line a little longer, slightly longer than the other line. Good job. And then on this side, let's bend this line out. Good. And then we're going to connect the top to the bottom line. There's one antenna. Good job. And now let's draw the other antenna. We'll draw that. We'll do the same thing. A little V shape. Good. Okay, and then this side we're gonna bend, we'll kind of bend it up. Good, and then also we'll connect the top line or the right line to the left line. Oop, got a little bumpy. There we go. We can straighten it out. Good, we did her head. Her head's all done. Okay, you ready for her body?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to have we're going to draw a line that comes out on the right side of her head. And this is going to be for the start of her body. So we'll draw that over here. Good. And then we're going to draw a big curved line that comes from this side of her head all the way over to the other side and connect into that line. So that's her first part, the first part of her body. We'll start right there and then draw a big curve that goes to that side. Good job. All right, okay, now let's draw our first arm over here. We'll draw a little curved V, sideways kind of V that comes out. And that's her little arm over here. Is it starting to look like her?
Yes.
All right. Okay, and then we're going to draw another one over here. A little curved line like that. A little V. We'll turn it into a V. And this one's going to actually come back in and connect to her head. Silky is a girl, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, kid, now let's draw two other legs over here. So we're going to do the same thing. They're kind of curved V's, or we could say they're leaf shapes. They almost look like leaves, huh, on a tree. Mm-hmm. So let's do another one right here that comes out of her body, right there. Good job. Okay, and then we'll do one more right below that one. Good. Okay, and then on this side, we're going to do another one. So let's draw this line first. So draw a little curve that's coming out, and it's kind of aiming to the right. Good job. Okay, and then we're going to connect this one back in like that. So it comes a little closer to the first line. Let's do, you know what? Let's put one leg over here on this side. So let's do another shape right here. You can put this foot right next to it. Good job. Okay, and then you can just finish this one back in right there. So this one can connect back in.
It's going to be the biggest leg.
Yeah, it's super big. That's the super strong one. Okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do mine too. I'm going to do the last leg, but this one's going to come out over here, and I'm going to do
another one.
Yeah, you already drew yours. I'm going to draw mine a little different. This one's not connecting. I'm going to draw it so that it's not connecting into the body, but that's okay. It's okay that ours are different, huh? Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, okay, now let's draw the last part of her body. Or let's see. Okay, let's draw the next part of her body. So we're going to come over here where this little corner on her head is, and we're going to draw a little line, another little line that comes out, and then back. Well, we'll do the next step after. So we'll start right there in the corner of her head out to that point. And see how it's curved? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Okay, and then this one's going to curve back down to that foot, or this leg right here. So right there. Good job. Okay, we got to draw her tail. Mm-hmm. And she's got a really cool tail. So we'll draw another curve that comes out like that. So we'll draw a little curve that comes out up to there. And then it's going to have a little bend in it. Good. And then we're going to come back down and we're going to draw another curve that curves the other direction this way. So we're going to start down here and we'll draw that curve that comes out to there. Good. And then we're going to draw on both sides. So this curve and this curve, we're going to draw a curve that comes back towards the body but doesn't connect. So that's going to come in there. Yep. And then we'll come down to this side and draw another curve that comes back in like that.
And now we're doing
Good.
her tail.
Yeah, this is her tail, huh? And then I'm gonna draw this a little longer before I connect it. I won't connect it like that. That looks awesome, Head. You did such a good job. I love how yours is a little smaller than mine. She looks even cuter. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, we definitely need a color, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, sweetheart, we got our colors picked out, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're gonna use a light pink and a dark pink, huh?
Yes.
Okay, let's first start with our dark pink. And we're going to color her antennas and her eye and her eyes, her lips, and we're also going to do her tail. Okay? We'll fast forward? All right, let's do it right now. Good job. Okay, now let's do, she has little patterns on her head and on her body. So let's come up here. We're going to do a little square, kind of a square shape, right at the top of her head. Good, and then we're going to come up on do a bigger square shape. Actually, we could just do a U shape like that. And then let's color it in. So color in between those two lines.
Done.
Good. Okay, now we're going to draw a little texture that comes on her cheek right here, and another one over here. So a little spike, and then I'm going to do 2 spikes on this side. Nice, that looks awesome. Okay, and then we have another pattern down here. So we do a little L shape on her body, and then do another L shape right next to it, and then color in between those 2 lines.
Done.
Good. And then we're going to come over here, and we'll do one more spike on this part of her body. All right, we're done with the dark pink. Let's use our light pink, and we're going to color everything in, okay? You're done. That was a lot of coloring, huh?
Yes.
Cute 5. Did you have fun though?
Yes.
Yes, she looks really cute. I like that she looks like she's dancing. Remember, it's not important that your drawings look exactly like ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the most important thing? Tell our friends.
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun. We hope you guys had a lot of fun with us, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Give me 5.
I'm so cute. I'm so cute. I'm so cute.
Does she sing like that in Teen Titans? No, that's just what you do. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. I'm so cute.